Hey YouTube, Ranch here with a box of Conspiracy. Brand new set. And I decided, screw it. It's only money. I always get another one. But, decided to crack her open. And record it because, hey, why not? It's fun. Whoa. Lovely box. As well as the inside of the sleeve has a poster with the rules and stuff like that, but won't be doing that, so one by one, let's see if I can be able to do this here. I'm opening this because I really don't have anyone to draft with, so I'll just skip the commons and go straight to the uncommons and rares, so. Alright. Fires of Yavimaya. Flaring Flamekin. Galvanic Juggernauts, excuse me, and our rare. It's a mythic. Me and my mythic dragons. Scourge of the Throne, or Scourge of the Throne. 4 colorless, 2 red for 5/5, flying with Dethrone. Whenever Scourge of the Throne attacks for the first time each turn, if it's attacking the player with the most life, or tied for the most life, untap all attacking creatures. After this phase, there is an additional combat phase. That's pretty neat, actually. And our Conspiracy card, Double Stroke. Hidden Agenda, start the game with this Conspiracy face down in the command zone and secretly name a card. You may turn this Conspiracy face up at any time and reveal the chosen name. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell with the chosen name, you may copy it. You may choose new targets for that copy. And a zombie token. Oh shit. My apologies. Alright. Apologies on the delay, just kind of didn't really think this through. Gotta find a place to put these. Alright. First uncommon is a Soul Catcher. Shedding Glasskite. Squirrel's Nest. And Ignition Team. 5 colorless, 2 red. Ignition Team enters the battlefield with X+1/+1 counters on it, where X is the number of tapped lands on the battlefield. And then 2 colorless, 1 red. Remove a +1/+1 counter from Ignition Team. Target land becomes a 4/4 red elemental creature until the end of turn. It's still a land. And immediate action is their Conspiracy card with Hidden Agenda, and creatures you control with the chosen name have haste. And tip card. Pillarfield Ox. Alright. First uncommon is a Split Decision. Deathforged Shaman. Skeletal Scrying with beautiful art. And our rare is Realm Seekers. 4 colorless, 2 green. Realm Seekers enters the battlefield with +1/+1 counters on it, where X is the number of total number of cards in all players' hands. 2 colorless, 1 green. Remove a +1/+1 counter from Realm Seekers. Search your library for a land card, reveal it, and put it into your hand. Then shuffle your library. And a Conspiracy card again. Iterative analysis. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell with the chosen name, you may draw a card. And a wolf token. Should really start opening these packs properly. Alright. First uncommon. Focus. Come on, you bastard. There we go. Death for a Shaman. A Sky Spirit. Beautiful art. A Fire Shrieker. And our rare. Ring in the Pit. 4 colorless, 2 black, sorcery. Each player sacrifices a creature. Put an XX black demon creature token with flying onto the battlefield where X is the total power of the creature sacrificed this way. And artifact creature. Bird construct. For 3 colorless, reveal the Cogwork Spy as you draft it. You may look at the next card drafted from this booster pack. Nice. And a spirit token. Oh shit. Mortify. First uncommon. Vow of Duty. Second uncommon. Peleka Worm. And a Marquesa the Black Rose. 1 colorless, 1 blue, 1 black, 1 red. With Dethrone. Other creatures you control have Dethrone. Whenever a creature you control with a +1/+1 counter on it dies, return that card to the battlefield under your control at the beginning of the next end step. Pretty sweet mythic. Muzio's Preparations. Conspiracy with Hidden Agenda. Each creature you control with the chosen name enters the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter on it. And an elephant token. Two mythics so far, not too bad. Really wish I had the chance to draft this set, but unfortunately, been too busy with work, haven't been able to get an FNM, and wah. Alright. First uncommon is a Glimmerpoint Stag. Peace Strider. Victimize. The rare is a Heartless Hidetsugu. 3 colorless, 2 red for 4/3. Tap Heartless Hidetsugu, deals damage to each player equal to half that player's life total rounded down. Interesting. And a Brago's Favor. As our Conspiracy, Hidden Agenda, spells with the chosen name you cast cost 1 colorless less. And a Construct Artifact Creature. Alright, first uncommon is an Extract from Darkness. Intangible Virtue. Morkrut Banshee. Ill-Gotten Gains. 2 colorless, 2 black. Exile Ill-Gotten Gains. Each player discards his or her hand, then returns up to 3 cards from his or her graveyard to his or her hand. And a Lurking Automaton. 5 colorless artifact creature construct. Reveal Lurking Automaton as you draft it, and note how many cards you've drafted this round, including Lurking Automaton. Lurking Automaton enters the battlefield with X +1/+1 counters on it, where X is the highest number you noted for cards named Lurking Automaton. Then a Squirrel token. Sorry about that, guys. Video likes to only record 10 minutes. Johnny Sunstriker. Sunstrikers, cool. Alright, first uncommon is a spontaneous combustion. Smallpox. Warmonger Chariot. Oh, there he is, Dak Faden. Nice. 1 colorless, 1 blue, 1 red. With +1 ability, target player draws 2 cards, then discards 2 cards. -2, gain control of target artifact, and then -6, you get an emblem with whenever you cast a spell that targets 1 or more permanents, gain control of those permanents. Nice. Ooh, sweet. And a rare Canal Dredger. Artifact creature construct for 4 colorless, 1/5. Draft Canal Dredger face up. Each player passes the last card from each booster pack to a player who drafted a card named Canal Dredger. Tap, put target card from your graveyard on the bottom of your library. And a Spirit token. Son of a... Okay, you better have like a foil Pernicious Deed in here for not opening your booster pack. There we go. Sorry, I thought there was a doubled card there. Alright, first uncommon, once this focuses, is Favorable Winds. Boldweir Intimidator. Lead the Stampede, and Edric, Spymaster of Trust. 1 colorless, 1 green, 1 blue, 2/2. Whenever a creature deals combat damage to one of your opponents, its controller may draw a card. Sweet. And a Palianos the High City. Legendary land. Reveal Paliano the High City as you draft it. The player to your right chooses a color, you choose another color, and the player to your left chooses a third color. Tap to add 1 mana of your mana pool of any color chosen as you drafted card's name. Paliano the High City. And a demon token. Cool. Ooh, I think there's a foil in this pack. Alrighty. Wind Dancer. Volcanic Fallout. Beautiful art. Rito Lantern. And a Reflecting Pool. Yay! Tap to add to your mana pool 1 mana of any type that God. Let's try this again. Take 2. Add to your mana pool 1 mana of any type that a land you control could produce. Frig, that was a pain in the ass. And a foil Skitter of Lizards. Cool. Advantageous Proclamation. Conspiracy. Start the game with this conspiracy face up in the combat zone. Your minimum deck size is reduced by 5. Cool. And tip card. $6 in my right nut says since I called out for a Pernicious Deed, I won't get one. So I was greedy, called out for a foil. Oh well, one day I'll learn. Alright, first uncommon is a Flamewright. Unquestioned Authority. Peace Strider. Dimir Doppelganger. Another lovely reprint. 1 colorless, 1 blue, 1 black. For 0/2, and 1 colorless, 1 blue, 1 black. Exile target creature card from a graveyard. Dimir Doppelganger becomes a copy of that card and gains this ability. And a immediate action. Conspiracy with Hidden Agenda. Creatures you control with the chosen name have haste. And a tip card. Alright. Death Reap Ritual. On camera, you can do it. There we go. Unquestioned Authority again. Plagued Rusalka. And a Silent Arbiter. 4 colorless for a 1/5. No more than one creature can attack each combat. No more than one creature can block each combat. And a Sentinel Dispatch. Start the game with this conspiracy face up in the combat zone. At the beginning of your first upkeep, put a 1/1 colorless construct artifact creature token with Defender onto the battlefield. And a wolf token. I should note that I am mostly standard player, so this set is completely new to me as it is everyone else, and some of the reprints as well. So alright, first uncommon is a Split Decision. Volcanic Fallout. Reckless Spite. And our rare Sulfuric Vortex. 1 colorless, 2 red. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, Sulfuric Vortex deals 2 damage to that player. If a player would gain life, that player gains no life instead. It's a pretty sweet card, actually. Cogwork Librarian. 4 colorless for 3/3. Draft Cogwork Librarian face up. As you draft a card, you may draft an additional card from that booster pack. If you do, put Cogwork Librarian into that booster pack. Nice. And a Spear token. Shit. So far, I haven't had very good luck with foils. Alright, first uncommon is a Fact or Fiction. Focus. Treasonous Ogre. Squirrel's Nest. And a Raya Dawnbringer. 6 colorless, 3 white for 4/3 flying. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. That's an insane casting cost. And a Brago's Favor. Conspiracy card, Hidden Agenda. Spells with the chosen name you cast cost 1 colorless less to cast. An Elephant token. Come on, you. Yeah. Alright. First uncommon is a Marquesas Infiltrator. Elephant Guide. Reckless Spite. And a Decimate. 2 colorless, 1 red, 1 green. Sorcery destroys target artifact, target creature, target enchantment, and target land. Good times. And a Sentinel's Dispatch, which we've already called out. And a token, or a tip card. Sorry about the choppiness of the editing. I don't normally do this, so bear with me. Alright, first uncommon is a Favorable Winds. Plagued Rusalka. Relic Crush. And a Drakestown Forgotten. 4 colorless, 1 black. Drakestown Forgotten enters the battlefield with X+1/+1's counters on it, where X is the number of creatures in all graveyards. For 2 colorless, 1 black, remove a +1/+1 counter from Drakestown Forgotten. Target creature gets -1/-1 until end of turn. Ooh, and a foil Conspiracy. for Sentinel Dispatch. It's pretty. Squirrel token. Ooh, foil in this pack. Alright, left-handed. First uncommon is a Treasonous Ogre, Vampire Hexmage, a Mirrodin's Cove, and our rare is a Bassandra Battle Seraph. 3 colorless, 1 black, 1 white. With flying, 4/4. Players can't cast spells during combat, and then 1 red. Target creature attacks during this turn if able. And our foil, Doomed Traveler. Nice. And then Unexpected Potential. With Hidden Agenda, you may spend mana as though it were mana of any color to cast spells with the chosen name. Tip card. Alright, last pack of the first row. Oh, sweet, another foil in this pack. Alright, we got a Wakestone Gargoyle, Warmonger's Chariot, another Mirrodin's Cove, and a Grenzo Dungeon Warden. X colorless, 1 black, 1 red for 2/2. A Grenzo Dungeon Warden enters the battlefield with X +1/+1's counters on it. 2 colorless, put the bottom card of your library into your graveyard. If it is a creature card with power less than or equal to Grenzo's power, put it on top, put it onto the battlefield. Foil, Elephant Guide. And an immediate action, Conspiracy. And a Construct token. Funny how people are hunting foil brainstorms. I don't know if they'll be worth as much as the original, but hey, here's hoping we can crack one. But Unquestioned Authority, Favorable Winds, Selvalis Charge, and a Ray of Dawnbringer again. 6 colorless, 3 white for 4/6. Flying at the beginning of your upkeep, you may return target creature from your graveyard onto the battlefield. And a Lurking Automaton. Tip card. Seriously though, if MTG headquarters can't nail a foil brainstorm, there's no chance in sweet hell that I'm gonna get one. Alright. First uncommon is a Vow of Duty, Split Decision, Galvanic Juggernaut, and an Altar of Dementia. 2 colorless artifacts. Sacrifice a creature. Target player puts a number of cards equal to the sacrificed creature's power from the top of his or her library into his or her graveyard. And then an Agent of Acquisitions, excuse me. Draft Agents of Acquisitions face up. Instead of drafting a card from a booster pack, you may draft each card in that booster pack one at a time. If you do, turn Agent of Acquisitions face down, and you can't draft cards for the rest of this draft round. Tip card. Ooh, foil pack. Alright. Volcanic Fallout. Flamerite. Quicksand. And our rare, a Stifle. Yay! 1 color, one blue instant. Counter target activated or triggered ability. Mana abilities can't be targeted. And a Scaled Worm. fantastic. Here I am messing things up as always. Museos Preparations. And a construct artifact. Alright, first uncommon is a Mortify, Skeletal Scrying, Flaring Flamecan, and our rare, a second Drakestown Forgotten. And Advantageous Proclamation. Jesus. And a Squirrel Token. Alright, first uncommon is Uncontrollable Anger, Mortify, Fire Shrieker, and a second Marquise of the Black Rose. Pretty decent, I like it. And another Lurking Automaton. And another Squirrel Token. Alright, first uncommon is a Jetting Glaskite, Relic Crush, Bite of the Black Rose, and our rare, Brago, King Eternal, 2 colorless, 1 white, 1 blue, for 2/4 flying. When Brago, King Eternal deals combat damage to a player, exile any number of target non-land permanents you control, then return those cards onto the battlefield under their owner's control. And a Cogwork Librarian. Oop, and a Spirit Token. Alright, first uncommon is a Wind Dancer, Morkrut Banshee, Flaring Flamecan, and a second Bassandra Battle Seraph. Sentinel Dispatch, and another Squirrel Token. Sweet, another photo pack. Alright. Oh, sorry. Extract from the Darkness is our first uncommon. Getting distracted here. Squirrel Nest, Ruined Servitor, and our rare. Aha, sweet. Council's Judgment. 1 colorless, 2 white. With Will of the Council. Starting with you, each player votes for a non-land permanent you don't control. Exile each permanent with the most votes or tied for the most votes. And a foil Mortify. And a Cogwork Spy. And a Zombie Token. No Pernicious Deed or Spirit Monger yet. So we're looking forward to those 2 cards, but oh well, what can you do? Alrighty. Intangible Virtue is our first uncommon. Peace Strider, Lead the Stampede, and our rare is a Dax Duplicate. 2 colorless, 1 blue, 1 red. Shapeshifter, you may have Dax Duplicate enter the battlefield as a copy of any creature onto the battlefield, except it gains Haste and Dethrone. Then a Whisper Sneak Gear. Or Whisper Gear Sneak, sorry. And tip card. Alright, first uncommon is a Council Guardian. Smallpox, Explorer Scope, and the rare, Edric, Spymaster of Trust. Secret Summoning. For a conspiracy card with hidden agenda. Whenever a creature with the chosen name enters the battlefield under your control, you may search your library for any number of cards with that name. Reveal them and then put them into your hand, then shuffle your library. A wolf token. Alright. First uncommon is a Boldware Intimidator. Extract from Darkness. Reckless Spite. And another Decimate. And Secrets of Paradise. Creatures you control with the chosen name have tap, add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. So the Birds of Paradise card. And a Spirit token. Alright. First uncommon is a Death Forge Shaman. Fields of Yavimaya. Fires of Yavimaya, excuse me. Gamekeeper. And the rare. Ooh, another Reflecting Pool. Yay! Tap to add 1 mana. Add to your mana pool 1 mana of any type that a land you control could produce. Then a Bragos Favor. And a Elephant token. Alright, first uncommon is a Council Guardian. Split Decision, a Bite of the Black Rose, and a Misdirection. 3 colorless, 2 blue. You may exile a blue card from your hand rather than pay Misdirection's mana cost. Change the target of target's spell with a single target. And then a Secret Summoning. And a Spirit token. Alright, Treasonous Ogre is your first uncommon. Mirrodin's Core is the second. Pekla Worm is the third. And a Vidalcan Orrery. 4 colorless artifact. You may cast non-land cards as though they had flash. And then a Cogwork Spy. And an Elephant token. Alright, first uncommon is a Boldware Intimidator. Death Reap Ritual. Relic Crush. And Academy Elite. 3 colorless, 1 blues. And Academy Elite enters the battlefield with X +1/+1 counters on it, where X is the number of instants and sorcery cards in all graveyards. And then 2 colorless, 1 blue, remove a +1/+1 counter from Academy Elite, draw a card, then discard a card. And then a Secret of Birds of Paradise. Spirit token. Am I blind or have I not landed a foil rare yet? Alright, first uncommon is a Woodvine Elemental. Lead the Stampede. Predator's Howl. And a second Heartless Hidetsugu. And then a Power Play. and an ogre token. 2 packs left. So far, no foil rare. Guess that's what I get for being greedy. Alright, my first Swords to Plowshare out of the box. Favorable Winds, Vampire Hexmage, and a Grenzo's Rebuttal. 4 colorless, 2 red, put a 4/4 red ogre creature token onto the battlefield. Starting with you, each player chooses an artifact, a creature, and a land from among the permanents controlled by the player to his or her left. Destroy each permanent chosen this way. And a Agent of Acquisitions. Tip card. Alright guys, last pack. Will I go home empty-handed without a foil rare? Probably. Yeah, looks like it. Fact or Fiction. Victimize. Ruined Servitor. And a Mirari's Wake as a mythic. 3 colorless and Selesnya. Creatures you control get +1/+1. Whenever you tap a land for mana, add 1 mana to your mana pool of any type that land produces. And a foil immediate action. Alright guys, let's recap the rares from that box. I have some Canal Dredger, Polyana of the High City, Silent Arbiter, Realm Seekers, Ring of the Pit, Sulfuric Vortex, Grenzo's Rebuttal, Misdirection, Academy Elite, 2 Drakestone Forgotten, 2 Heartless Hidetsugus, Ignition Team, Dimir Doppelganger, Dax Duplicate, Vidalcan Orrery, 2 Rhea Dawnbringers, 2 Decimates, I just farted, Grenzo Dungeon Warden, Brago King Eternal, 2 Bassandras, 2 Edric's, an Altar of Dementia, Council's Judgment, a Stifle, 2 Reflecting Pools, and the first mythic is a Scourge of the Throne, or Scourge of the Throne, a Mirari's Wake, 2 Marquesas of the Black Rose, and a Dak Faden. And for my foils was 2 Conspiracy cards, was Immediate Action, and a Sentinel Dispatch, and then common Skitter of Lizards, common Doom Traveler, common Scaled Worm, uncommon Mortify, and an uncommon Elephant Guide. So, no foil rares or even foil mythics, so I'm not gonna lie, a little disappointed. I pulled some good cards, but for some reason, just like anyone else, I really hope to pull, at least 1 foil rare. So, pretty disappointed in this box. Yeah, I got a Dak Faden, but, whatever. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you later.